Hello from Slovenia again. Today I will do a reverse flower dip with this flower-shaped cup that creates kind of mandala looking flower or not. You know how it is with acrylic pouring with fluid art. You always can expect unexpected. I will use paper napkin for the part. After I will pour on this. I have a ton of tutorials about this. I will link some in the description box if you want to learn in details. I will just go through colors real quick. This is extreme sheen, aquamarine, this is dioxazine purple, permanent magenta, my pearl white mixture. That it's Vallejo pearl medium mixed with titanium white and my pouring medium. And my pouring medium is Bessner acrylic binder and acrylic emulsion mixed together. This is the consistency. It leaves a trace that leaves, it stays for 2 seconds around. And I have greenish blue by Amsterdam and permanent violet by Amsterdam, and my background color will be oxide black by Amsterdam. And what I like to do is to pour quite an amount of, and I'm working on 10 by 10 inch canvas, quite a lot of my black on the canvas or whatever base color I use, and I tilt it back into the cup that I get a smooth, nice coverage. And my base coat is the same consistency as other colors. If your base coat will be too thin, your flower will just grow too much. So I will just tilt this back into the cup off camera. Okay, so I have nice smooth coverage of my canvas, because you want that. If you don't do that nicely, the paint will not flow nicely over your cup and will not create nice petals. And I have a bugger in there that I have to bring out. Now I will just grab this string just to measure the middle. This is the easiest way to kind of find the middle of your canvas, I think. Okay. Put my cup down. This is just a flower-shaped dessert cup that you can find online. Just search for flower-shaped dessert cup. I just did something to this corner with the string. I still have some black left if I will need it afterwards. So now I will start pouring down my paints. I will start with, and I expect some lacing from this Deco Art Extreme Sheen and the Pearl White. So I will start with this Deco Art Extreme Sheen and go with the purple next, dioxazine purple, I should say. And magenta. I like turquoises and purples together, so I kind of think that this should look nice. And some pearl white. Oop. And greenish blue. It's much easier if you put your colors into the squeeze bottles, because it's easier to pour them on evenly, but it works like that too. And now I will turn my canvas, because I normally pour a little on one side and flower get a little one-sided. And I will repeat the process. This diox looks a little thicker than others, I don't know. And this time I will add a little more of those colors that are not expected to lace, just to have maybe a little more of the solid color at the end. Just play with the amount and see what will happen. Okay, and I'm done with this part. And now I will grab my dotting tool and I will just do this to give the petals a little more of 3D effect. And I don't drag all over to the, you know, I just drag through the petals. Okay, I will remove the cup. And now I will go from here towards the middle a little bit. And make sure that you do this part nicely and slow, don't rush, try to draw a nice flower, you know, before you apply down your napkin. And I will spray it with water just to soften it up a little bit, but you can use the dry napkin too. It's not a requirement, you have to figure out what works for you. And put it down in the middle of my flower. As I said, I didn't go through all the details because I have a ton of videos about this technique. It's kind of my technique, my invention, if I can say so. So just touch down this part. And now I will lift my napkin. I will gather the corners in the middle and grab the sides. I don't lift high at this part, just want to gather those sides and corners together and then lift it straight up. And there is not a lot of lacing. What is going on? Let's see. I was definitely expecting more lacing, so I don't know what is going on. Sometimes temperatures can, you know, because it's cold here in Slovenia, can do something with it. Sometimes our products are a little different than they were before. I don't know. So I will just give it a gentle spin. So here she is. Not as much lacing, but it's still a beautiful flower, I think. Maybe it's just enough for somebody. I like the colors because I like this blue and turquoise together. Maybe it would be better on a white background, I don't know, because it's kind of dark. But I was hoping for more white lacing. That's why if I would get more of that white lacing, it would stand out a little more on the black background, I think. But it's nice anyway, isn't it?